Racing. It's in our blood. From the no limits of Texas to the high-speed banks at Daytona.
And I mean, nobody's going to catch that 3-truck of Hal Amy as he takes it.
From the drop of the green flag to green flag pit stops. It's in our DNA. We live for it. There's 7 nights in a week. And only one night matters to us. The moment to prove that we're the best. Laying down an entire season. Pushing the limits. We're made for it.
Bumper, Artie Peterson out to the lead. Glenn Jameson's pushing hard now. Garrett behind him. Top 5 could throw a blanket over it. Artie's going to drop down to the inside. 10 car's going to start pushing. These guys are getting a little dicey back in 5th and 6th place. Little contact between the 14 and the 70. 63, 3 wide in the front. Artie Peterson stuck out in the middle. Brandon Winning, we got a car down on the apron, 70 car, and now a car up in the wall. We got a wreck behind him. 1 lap to go. Rick Fagone has got the position right now. Garrett Helmlinger and Glenn Jameson neck and neck. We got a push on the inside, push on the 10 car. Rick Fagone looks like he might pull it off neck and neck at the line, and the 10. Oh, the Garrett Helmlinger, I can't believe what I just saw. It looks like Garrett Helmlinger.
Survival of the fittest. 16 chase drivers. 1 championship. Who's got what it takes? Does it give the command to start the engines? It's time to find out. WFO is live right now.
WFO is live Tuesday, the Twisted Tuesday ARCA series. A little bit late getting to the grid, but we got Adam Tips starting on the pole with a 49.65. Garrett Austin and that 34 machine to his outside. Scott Canfield in 3rd. Dylan Bryant in 4th position. Matthew Cove. Garrett Helmlinger, John Sanu, Larry Dickerson, Vern Bradley, Jason Lawrence. Let's start with him. Cody Williams, Richard Holland, Austin Wagner, Burt Wilson, Michael Benson, Hal Amy, Glenn Jameson, and Michael McCollum. Gonna round out your field. This is WFO Twisted Tuesday ARCA series. Getting started at Daytona. Pace car's about to pull off here tonight. First race of the season. Looking forward to it. You guys have been looking forward to it all season long.
Green flag, green
Here we go.
flag.
Garrett Helmlinger is going to hit the loud pedal. Green flag is out. In the 54 car. Taking it off. Lap 1 at Daytona. 2-mile oval. High speeds, high banking. Got a little pushing help from the 34 car of Garrett Austin. 03 actually, Dylan Bryant on that inside line. Here we come off of turn 4. Dylan Bryant already looking to the outside. Good possibility that we have Nation 01 up here in the booth tonight. You see that outside line already trying to work it up there, but the 90 car, Scott Canfield. Gonna look at him on board. And leading lap 1. 03. Dylan Bryant, sorry. The new name for us here at WFO. You see him pushing up on the outside. Get a little bit of through the field here. We got the 90 car. That's another new name right there, Scott Canfield. To his outside right now. Got the 34. That's Garrett Austin. A familiar name behind Garrett Austin, the 77, Garrett Helmlinger. Looks like a little bob up there on the outside. We got another new name on top of that. 28 car. The Karakov. He's on that bottom line, running in the 5th position right now, trying to push his way up on that inside line. Some of these guys sitting back a little bit. 89 car Jason Lorenz, right at the tail of this field. 69 car Larry Dickerson. A lot of new names here at WFO. I'm sure you're going to get used to hearing these names. I'm going to say them a million times. But Adam Tips able to hold on that time by. Inside line looks like it's working really hard. It's a long race. 5 out of 85. We just want to let you guys know at home, everybody spectating this race tonight, we are doing stage racing in the 69 up the middle. Wow, look at that move right there. He's able to get up there in 3rd place. A lot of action going on this outside line. That time by, 03 got the lead. Outside looks like it's working really hard. Mesmerized with what this outside line is doing right now. 69 is about to clear the 54. Adam Tips is about to lose the lead. There they go into 3. O3 looks like he's going to lead a few more laps. Dylan Bryant. New to the league, but not new to the lead. This time by laps 8. Getting around this place really well. 114 of Vern Bradley on the outside now. And he has the 34 car of Austin. Garrett Austin just shy of pushing that bumper. Here they come down the backstretch. About a car length gap here to the inside line. And when you go through these turns, the inside's where you want to be, but down the backstretch, you get that run on the outside. You get a good pusher behind you. You can actually make ground. And if they're really good about what they're doing, especially in a truck or a car that doesn't have a rounded nose, they can push you on up past the leaders and clear them. Bird Bradley lost a little bit of steam here. We're going to go back up to the 03. 69 behind him, Larry Dickerson. 54, Adam Tips started on the pole. We talked about him at the start of this race. He led a couple laps here, but now he's got his work cut out for him. He's got to figure out who his partner is. You can hear Adam Tips lifting off the throttle when you get back in that pack a little bit. Cars up front getting a little shoved, but takes them a little bit of time. They're not always up to speed. And now we got a contest for the lead here. Down the back straightaway, it looked like Vern Bradley was getting a little push from the 34. But now losing ground to the 03 and the 69. Back through the field a little bit. There's Garrett Helmlinger. Currently being spotted in the 9th position. He's working that outside line really well. Oh, car in the wall, 34. 34 car just barely tagged the wall coming out of 2. Everybody went to the inside. They knew he's going to lose momentum. He's got a little bit of damage. Doesn't look like he lost too much speed, though. And he might draft back up on this outside, get back in that 5th, 6th spot. Things aren't too crazy. We got 17 cars out here tonight, WFO Twisted Tuesday. Would love to welcome you guys to the broadcast. If you're new here, we do a little thing called Driver of the Day. All you have to do is type into the chat. Let us know who your favorite driver is. Put a hashtag in front of the number, as we used to call it, a pound sign. And then their name next to it. Vote for your driver of the day. We're going to post-race interview with that driver, regardless of where they finish. 34 cars drafted back up to this outside line. But that inside, slowly working it here, as you see Dylan Bryant able to maintain as they go into 3. I'm here in live chat now, guys. I'm sorry if anybody missed the comment section. I'll try to keep up with you from here on out. I was recently added as an editor to the channel, so I'm trying to learn the ways of YouTube. But here we are, lap 13 out of 85. These guys have got to be halfway through their fuel run. And Vern Bradley has been pushing so hard. He just needs to get the right partner to get up there to that lead. The 114 car on the outside line. there we go. The cheapest tender just for XXX. I love it. You know what I think? I think we'll do a little bit of editing right here. And that's how you handle that. Well, I tell you what, Naked HD, it was really tempting, but I appreciate it. You know what? Naked HD on the inside line, 03 car. Dylan Bryant. He's able to hold it down there. Better than any tender page you could ever think about. And this time by, he's going to lead another lap. Got a great pusher behind him. 69 car. It's Larry Dickerson pushing that machine. On the outside, Vern Bradley. I'm sure we're going to get a YouTube chat about his OnlyFans. Doing a great job, though. The 89 car, we're not talking much about him. That's Jason Lawrence. And he's in that Bud machine. He's giving a shove to the 114. Trying to get him up there. Lap 16 out of 85. We're going to go back through the field a little bit more. We'll take a break here with the 34 car that tagged the wall a little bit earlier. It scared Austin to his inside. We got Scott Canfield. He pushed the pole sitter to lead a couple laps, but he's since fallen back to midfield or mid-pack here. 5th or 6th position. It's been back and forth. Now being scored in the 7th position. There's a familiar name right there. Burt Wilson. Let's ride on board with him for a second. Still rocking that American flag paint scheme. You guys got really familiar with that in the Tim McBrayer stream. Just behind him, though, got the 63. Glenn Jamison. We've talked a lot about what he does, how he gets through the field. This guy's a sleeper. He'll wait to the end of the race. But look who's making moves right now. 22 car, Austin Wagner. Austin Wagner coming up on the outside. Getting a great run here. I think we follow this car for just a minute. I think he's going to make some moves. Right on board with him for just a second. He's peeking that outside. He's lifting off the throttle, but I know he wants to go out there. He's just looking for a partner. Coming up on 20 laps into this race out of 85. Your leader, 03, Bryant Dillon. He's led a vast majority of these laps, and that outside line just can't get going. But here they are with a giant push into 1, and the 114 looked like he could clear the 03 for just a second there. These guys doing a great job getting around Daytona. Here they come into turn 3. Excellent run there on the inside, all the way down to pit road. Here they come. 03, 69, 54, 90, and 77. All down pit road. Doesn't look like we had any speeding penalties here. Let's see if they get on pit road and get off pit road clean. '54, Adam tips into his stall. 90 car having a little struggle. Very diagonal into his pit lane. Hardy's machine, very sideways. He's going to have to cut it hard right, but here they come off of pit road. Lost a lot of spots there. 03 might have lost a position in front of him. That's the 54. Adam tips, getting on and off pit road a little bit quicker. Let's get back with this lead pack. Here they come down pit road. Lap 22 out of 85. $114, 69, fuel only. 34. On the right TV angle here. 89 car also on pit road. He's going to be out first. Austin Wagner. Let's see if they take down pit road here. 31, 22, 12 car, 3 car, all down pit road. There's Hal Amy. Watch his pit stop. 114 looks like he's stuck on pit road for a speeding penalty. '31 had a little struggle there getting to his stall. 86 car. John Sanu. There goes Cody Williams. Hal Amy. HJRM, good clean stops here. Here comes a pack around. Burt Wilson in the 70 machine coming down pit road. 63 of Glenn Jamison just behind him, so there's a lap led for Burt Wilson. We've kept it clean and green. 24 laps into this race. Excellent job by these guys. Makes a great broadcast here for me as they come around here. One lap down for Michael McCauley. Vern Bradley also a lap down. Here comes that lead pack, the 03, 77, 54. I think after they go around here, the 03 is going to be leading this thing. And if it continues to go green, if you were sandbagging it at the beginning of this race, you're regretting every second of it. Because the 03 of Dylan Bryant has the pusher of Aaron Helmlinger. They're doing an excellent job right now. This time around, Dylan Bryant led that lap. Couple cars, Vern Bradley, 89 machine in front of him. Just kidding, it's the 69. Larry Dickerson trying to keep this guy up on the lead lap. These guys just on the verge of going 2 down. Little tag on the apron there for the 69. The Gopher Cam showing the speed. We'll check in with some guys we haven't talked much about tonight. There's the 92 of Michael Benson right here. The Cheez-It machine is outside. Another guy we haven't talked about very much, Richard Holland. Oh, wow. Still hit me up in chat. Anybody viewing the stream tonight? Make sure you guys post your driver of the day. Vote. Hashtag your driver. Their name and number. And we'll get a post-race interview with them. I tell you what, Vern Bradley knows that he's one down. He wants to get back on the yellow flag. What a break for the 114. Let's see if we can figure out where this caution happened at. Let's go back real quick. All right, here we go. Coming off of turn 4. Big push. 34 car leading the pack. Just a little clip here. 89 got into him. 63. 12 car. Maybe the 3 of Hal Amy. We're going to ride on board. 12 car got a terrible hit there on the inside wall. Let's rewind this really far. Here we go. 12 car Cody Williams. You see Sour Patch in front of him. This little bobble by the 34 touches the 89. 63, and then Cody just checked up at the wrong time. Had Hal Amy on his bumper. All right, let's go on board. Let's go on board with the 3 car of Hal Amy. Hal got a little bit of damage from that. But right there, your lucky dog coming back around. Vern Bradley gonna get his lap back. '63 at Glenn Jamieson in front of him with a lot of damage on that left side. Dragging that left front around the track. 3 car Hal Amy, he's got damage as well. We saw him hit that car coming up at the outside wall. A lot of cars. Austin Wagner, Dylan Bryant, Garrett Helmlinger, Adam Tips, Matthew Karakove. I'm gonna get that name right. That is a weird name. I'm sorry. Hal Amy, John Sanu, Richard Holland, Michael Benson. Pretty much the whole field on pit road here this time by. Made it to lap 26, clean and green. 27 actually, as they cross the line. Jason Lawrence, your leader right now. WFO Twisted Tuesday ARCA series. Let's pull somebody up in the booth and get an interview really quick. Somebody that's not muted. Everybody in Checkerwon ARCA is muted, so let's pull the 63 car up into the broadcast booth. Glenn Jamieson, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, man, I got you. How you doing today, Mr. Bojack?
I'm good, man. I'm great. So we saw some guys lagging back. He just got caught up in that little accident there, and I think maybe a product of what happened with falling back to the field. But You've been looking clean. You got the sour patch on the hood. What's in store for the rest of this race?
We got a new ride, new paint this year. We're just going to ride it out here a little bit more and kind of take it easy, you know. As you know, here at this place, it's the last 10 laps that really matter the most. So we're just gonna stick around and make sure we have what we need in the last 10 laps, and we'll go from there.
Well, yeah, it's like you said, man. You can lead every single lap, but if you don't lead the last one, it doesn't count. New paint scheme, I'm enjoying it. Kind of hard to find you out there on the track. I was used to the red and white, but you and Burt Wilson there led a couple laps, and you had a longer fuel strategy. What's in store? You guys pushing it a little bit longer?
Well, we were working on that. Looks like here with this caution, might not matter so much. We'll see how it plays out. But we figured we'd go a little bit longer, and you never know. You know, an extra splash in the tank right there. You know, depending on how things fall, might work out. So we figured we'd give it a shot.
Well, 10-4 on that, Glenn. It's good to hear from you. Good luck out there, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for what you're doing up there in the booth.
Right on. Evolution Motorsports, Glenn Jameson currently being spotted. He just got caught up in that accident. He's back there a little bit deep in the field, but we're getting ready to go green. 89 car, Jason Lawrence getting ready to take him off. We saw some good pushing here, chat. I've had to ban a lot of people from chat. It's a shame. It is a real shame. I try to do a good job in my moderating privileges, but you know, Jason Lawrence, I don't think he's interested. You guys interested in chat? I think you're interested in this racing and not the OnlyFans. Here we go. Jason Lawrence getting ready to hit the loud pedal inside line.
Green flag, green flag.
Prevalent. Green flag is out. Lap 30 out of 85. Daytona. WFO is green flag again. And already a move to the outside with a 22 of Austin Wagner. Let's see if he can get that 90 car. A name I can't say. Scott Canfield. Get up there and push him. Here we go, on board. '03 car moving to the outside. '03 on the backstretch, moved up. That's a good move by him. He's gotten used to leading these laps, and he wants to get back up there. 89 to the inside. Jason Lawrence maybe leading this time by. Austin Wagner just behind him. Dylan Bryant. Let's see if he gets a little tap here. Here they go into two. Austin Wagner kind of finding that spot where he wants to shove. Here they go for a big push down the backstretch. Not a lot of momentum here yet. Inside line is prevailing. 89 car this time by Jason Lawrence leading that lap. Adam Tips. Oh, just tagged the apron for the 54. We just talked about him. We said his name, curse of the camera. Tag that apron down the backstretch though. Making that inside line work. Into three. We had our pole sitter right here. Got some guys lagging back a little bit. Let's check in with Hal Amy. Go on board with him for just a second. See that 114 of Vern Bradley on the outside line. One of the village idiots pushing that outside. A lot of camera angles brought to you by WFO Checkerwon Manufacturing. I'd like to thank them for broadcasting and sponsoring this league. Checkerwon was not able to make the race tonight, but we thank you very much for making everything happen here at WFO. Hal Amy, Vern Bradley, Nation 01, and yours truly, Bradley Cooper. If you guys like what you see, hit the subscribe button. We got a lot of racing left to do. And there it is right there, Vern Bradley. Let's ride on board with him on the outside line. The 69 just in front of him. '31 of Richard Holland sneaking up in the pack there, under the radar. Inside line, John Sanu behind him. Garrett Helmlinger in front of him. A lot of racing left to be done here. Lap 35 out of 85. Inside line looks like it's losing a little bit of the momentum here out of 4. 03 might lead this time by. Little shove on the outside. Really close at the line, but the 89 is going to take it. A lot of action here. Guys are side by side for a solid 36 laps. If you're not enjoying this, Emmeline, favorite racer is Garrett Austin, but you might be biased. We'll put a hashtag 77 up there in the chat. Vote for driver of the day. We'll get an interview with him. Make sure you put it up there. Sorry about that if I missed your chat. Didn't get it on time. There's the 77 right there. To be honest with you, this time by Adam Tips. 89 car moved up a line. Adam Tips was able to lead a lap, but now the 89 looks like he's going back to the inside. Garrett Helmlinger all over the back bumper. '86 of Johnson New down on the apron. Got back up in line. He's okay. Let's go back up here with Adam Tips. He looks like, oh man, the 03 prevailing here. Kept pushing, 89 back to the outside. This time by, going to be a drag race. Oh, I think the 03, 89 that time. 47-14 on that lap time. Less than a tenth of a second separated those leaders. I apologize if I said your name wrong. I swear to God if this, wow. Out of control in the chat right now. We've got a bot. But Emmeline Austin, I just want to say, sorry if I butchered your name. Lap 39, 3 wide in the front. Adam Tips in the middle. No, we got Adam Tips on the bottom. 03, Dylan Bryant. Oh, car scraping the wall. 89 car. Jason Lawrence. Wow, was that close. They were 3 wide coming out of 2. Now they're 3 wide again. Austin Wagner, no help here. That time by. Gonna be the 69 car. Larry Dickerson. He's got help from the 114 just behind him. Vern Bradley doing a hell of a job. Vern Bradley's going to need some help with that 28 machine. It's Karakov. If I'm saying that name right, I have no idea. I got it right? All right. Thank you for the thumbs up. Throw it up in chat, though. Emily, we got to have the hashtag 77 for it to count for a vote for driver of the day. And there he is, Garrett Helmlinger on the inside. And you can totally be biased. Running in the 7th position currently. Here they come off of 4. Who's going to lead it this time by Vern Bradley? Really close. Big push by the 28, and I think he's going to get it this time by Vern Bradley to the lead. There it is. There's the vote for driver of the day. We got it marked down. We're going to be competing. You better get all the Garrett Helmlinger fans in here. Because there's a lot of people that are going to vote against you for this guy right here. Hal Amy running just behind the 34 car. Garrett Austin in front of him. Hal Amy running in the 14th position. Hasn't lost that lead pack yet. A little bit of sandbagging here. These guys are taking their time. They know how Daytona goes. Richard Holland. That's a teammate to the 3 car. And I swear to God, I thought I banned you from this chat. We'll put you in another timeout. Larry Dickerson leading this time by. Here he comes off of 4. Looks like he's going to do it again. It's a big ball of metal going about $190 around this racetrack. You get into the draft, you get approaching that 200 mark. If you guys don't know what draft is, it's the hole cut into the air by the car in front of you. You notice these guys running directly in front and back of each other. It's right on board right here with the 03 car. He's going to put his nose right behind the bumper of that 69 machine. And the car in front of him is actually cutting a hole in the air. It reduces the wind resistance. You ever seen a plastic bag in the wind? If it had another plastic bag in front of it, it would go a lot faster because the air resistance is less. And that's essentially what they're driving around this place. As soon as this thing gets out of whack, Vern Bradley could go left at any point and then right. We got a car down on the apron. That's the 90 machine. Scott Canfield maybe got out of the draft a little bit there. He's lost a ton of ground. Back up front. 114. Trying to get that outside line to work. A little side draft here. Not quite able to do it yet. 69 and Dickerson able to hold on to that lead, but down the back straightaway. Here we go into 3. 40 laps to go. Little bit of a blink like Glenn Jamieson. We just talked to Glenn there at that slight caution break. I see viewers in the chat. You guys need to vote. I'm telling you right now, post it up in the chat. 89 car in the wall. Down the back straightaway, Jason Lawrence got a little bit high there. Vern Bradley still trying to push up through there. He's got the 28 behind him. Matthew Karakov. I could be Russian, I don't know. Let's see. See the Tim McBrayer Memorial on the back of that machine in front of him. There's Adam Tips running in the fifth position, actually. Through the field, Larry Dickerson, Vern Bradley, Matthew Karakov, Dylan Bryant, Adam Tips, Glenn Jamison, Garrett Helmlinger, Burt Wilson, Richard Holland, and John Sanu rounding out your top 10. This is WFO live at Daytona, first race of the season. If you guys enjoy what you're watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the alerts, so you never miss a single race. Bradley Cooper's going to do the broadcasting on Tuesday nights. The Village Idiots, Vern Bradley, Nation 01. Gonna broadcast the Wednesday night, the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. 3 wide, and Vern Bradley just barely short there by 0.02 of a second. Little bobble there by the leaders, but outside line has fallen apart. 28, 114 to 89. 36 laps to go, and these guys that have been sandbagging it back here, Richard Holland, John Sanu, 34 car back there, Garrett Austin. These guys got caught up in an early wreck, and they're kind of sitting back a little bit. They're going to have to hit the go pedal here soon enough as we're ticking these laps away. Let's go on board with the 34 car. Laps counted into pit road, 69. 77, Garrett Helmlinger. Adam Tips super sideways there, as you saw in front of us. 03 on pit road as well. Let's see if they all get on and off pit road clean. Never a good angle on pit road. 03, fuel only. 34, still on pit. Looks like he's taking tires. There's Garrett Helmlinger coming off pit road. Here comes the second pack. Down pit road, 114.28. Looks like the 69 and the 70 on pit road as well. 63 actually. 3 wide on pit road. This is going to be challenging to find your stall. We're going to have another group come down pit road here. Three-car Hal Amy, 31 to Richard Holland. John Sanu coming down as well. 1 car here, a lap down. That's Cody Williams. He's got the 90 car behind him with Scott Canfield. I think they're gonna stay out just in case. On and off pit road though. Let's see who wins this battle. Adam Tips might be scored your leader here momentarily. Johnson New trying to look for a partner. Richard Holland, Al Amy on the verge of going a lap down. They are not up to speed. And here comes the 54 going around him. Adam Tips your leader right now. You got Adam Tips, Larry Dickerson. 31 actually not on the verge of going a lap down. They're going to fall in line back in the 5th position with Hal Amy. So we got a whole new group of guys up there in that top 5 on and off pit road really well. "32 laps to go. They picked a fine time to do it. Here we go. This time by Garrett Helmlinger, 77, leading. I see you in chat right now. You guys want to hit me up? Driver of the day. Cast your vote. Hashtag their number and their name. Put it up in chat. I got one vote right now for Garrett Helmlinger, who is leading this race. Adam Tips just behind him. Vern Bradley on the outside. 28 car, Matthew Karakov. "30 laps to go. Three wide here. 03 in the middle, 28.54. Vern Bradley there in the middle. He's getting a good push by the 03. Still 3 wide with 29 to go. No contact yet. 28's going to fall in line. 28 car led that time by. He's fallen back, and that was a 46.72. Fastest lap we've seen this race, but Vern Bradley to the lead. He's got that inside line now. Great partner behind him. Three wide again, 28, still pushing the issue. Little tap there by the 03. Dylan Bryant. Matthew Karakov. 69 machine. You got some guys that aren't familiar with this league. Oh boy, 03 back to the lead. Great push by the 69, and they were able to clear that outside groove. Dylan Bryant led a lot of these laps. Probably going to have the most laps led if he keeps it up there. Larry Dickerson, great at pushing. 69 machine done a hell of a job tonight. Oh, you're changing your boot. It was one of the Garretts. Well, you got it right the second time, I hope. Casting your vote. So let's get it right this time. There's the 34 of Garrett Austin. Have you guys just met? You seem to be on a first name basis. Here he is right there, running behind the 70 car. I aim to please. I will show the cars. If you guys put them up in chat, I'll put them up there for you. Side by side, though. 28 car that time by. He's able to clear him. Oh, just shy. 28.03. Inside, outside. 25 laps to go. I'm having some issues with that 03 car. It's so chromed out. It has Pepsi on the hood. I occasionally see it. 86 in the outside wall. These guys are scrubbing all over the place. 86 able to fall back in line. Great job by these guys to avoid a big accident with 24 to go. Johnson New just brushed the outside wall coming out of 4. Now he's got the 28 in front of him. Might be married, I don't know. You might want to learn his last name. That'd be a good talking point for you guys. I don't know where to go with that, chat, so I'm just going to leave it alone. 23 laps to go this time by. 28 just leading it. Johnson knew with that little scrub off the wall, but here he goes to the outside. Great job on the inside pushing, though. Daytona, that's all about the partners, and there's 3 wide. Has shoved the 114 up out of the line. He's got sparks flying off the back of that thing. He's going to try to do it on his own. A little bit of side draft. There's a push. 69 left out to dry now. And he's up the middle. 3 wide with 22 to go. Look at these guys storming by. Daytona, very fast track. Johnson New playing the field here, trying to find the guy to push him. Richard Holland creeping up there in the top 5. A lot of sparks flying off of that 03 car. The 03 car has a little damage glitch. Looks like the left front tire is actually falling off of that thing. I I'd like to know how that thing's holding together. It corrected itself. I was going to get a camera angle. That tire was dragging the track. Larry Dickerson led that time by. Johnson new to the inside. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, Derek. Trent Ripley with a 77 vote. Here they come off of turn 4. Vern Bradley just nosing out the 69 for that lap. Richard Holland pushing behind him. Trying to get that outside line going. We have less than 20 to go. 18 laps left this time by. Who's it going to be? Just edging it out by Vern Bradley. I think that outside line is cooking now. 03, 31, 114, 3-car. How Amy on the outside. Got the 69, Larry Dickerson. 86, Johnson new. 28. 77, 54. Yeah, Derek, I don't know what was going on with that little damage glitch, but it is what it is. I saw the camera there. It was way out of whack. It was maxed out. Larry Dickerson's going to lead that time by. 17 laps to go. If you guys, I'm serious, if you enjoy this, hit the like button. Hit that follow button. You got to subscribe to the channel. Can't guarantee that you'll see your favorite driver every single race. But what I can guarantee you is the commentary, the broadcasting. It's great over here at WFO. We got a great group of people, and we enjoy every single second of it. 3 wide here, getting around a lap car. The 90 car, Scott Canfield, up into the wall, trying to get out of the way. This time by Vern Bradley, your leader. We've had infinity lead changes. That's what I love the most about Daytona, is it goes back and forth. But you're going to see these guys really make a push here with less than 5 to go. Vern Bradley able to clear the inside line, and he's going to drop to the bottom. Left the 31 out to dry. Al Amy is just behind him, though, and I guarantee help's coming for that 31. Cody Williams up in front there. And here comes pit stop for the 114. No, 114. What happened there? Let's go back. We're going to hit an instant replay screen. I want to get a recap of what happened there. .114 was leading this thing, and he fell clean off. I don't know if he was trying to make it to pit road. He was trying to make it to pits, and he was not ready. 03 made it down pit road. Just behind him, Larry Dickerson, looks like 89 on and off pit road. Tell you though, 114, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he's going to try to push it to the end. He made his bet he's going to land it. Here's the pack leading it around the track right now. 14 laps to go. These guys are going to have to pit. We've made it obvious at this point. Let's see the strategy play out. Continuing to push around. Richard Holland, your leader this time around. Hal Amy. John Sanu. Cody Williams, it's being scored 2 laps down here. And that 34 car just behind him. 1 lap down. Garrett Austin. Yeah, that looked weird. I think we have the 114 car on pit road now, though. He's getting help from the 90. Might have changed his strategy at the last second. There comes the 31 and the 3 car down pit road. Oh, how Amy gets into the 31. Oh no. Teammate just got brushed on pit road. We're going to rewind that as well. We're going to have to go back and look at that. Little mistake here by teammates getting onto pit road. How Amy locked up the front end. Got into the outside of Richard Holland. Hit the cone and got into him. Richard Holland took fuel only. He's back out on the track. Oh, that could be a costly mistake, though. That's a lot of time on pit road for these guys. Another guy that made a big mistake. Don't know what happened there, if he's off the throttle or what's happening. But John Sanu, your leader right now, all by his lonesome. Got a couple cars coming up behind him. John Sanu, your leader. I'll tell you what, though, there's some guys coming up there. John Sanu actually falling off the lead. Dylan Bryant, your leader. Timing is scoring a little bit off here as everybody cycles on and off pit road. Dylan Bryant, Larry Dickerson. Laps to go. Dylan Bryant in the right position. Adam Tips, your pole sitter, sitting back there in the 4th position on the hunt. Might have a partner here with the 28. There's the 92 of Michael Benson. A little bit off the pace in that Cheez-Its machine. He's going to lose a lap here. Time by, he's going to be scored 3 down. Some of these guys might be praying for a caution to come out. Again, we're coming up on the end of the race. Vote for your driver of the day. Post their number, hashtag number, and their name. Get a post-race interview with anybody. Michael Benson pulling it down pit road. Dylan Bryant. There he is on the inside. Adam Timpson, Garrett Helmlinger. Huge push on the outside. Not enough to clear him yet. Outside line trying to make it work. Drop back to the inside. Adam Tipp's going to lead this time by. No. 0-3. Lost the momentum. The 28 went to the inside. John Sanu creeping back there in the 6th position. Outside line fell apart entirely. Now it's regaining that momentum with the 28 leading it. With 7 laps to go, these guys are trying to figure it out. I think if we're going to have a caution and put these guys back in the hunt that have fallen back, it might happen right here. Calculated decisions. A 28 car, just shy of the lead. With 6 to go, you're gonna have to pick your partner here. And I guarantee you that everybody in this top 5 right now, it's every man for themselves. Everybody's trying to get up there and guarantee their spot into the chase. Big push for the 03 though. He's gonna lead this time by Garrett Helmlinger, Adam Tips. Great duo. They'll be looking to go to the outside here. With 5 laps to go, I guarantee you're going to see a move by the 77 and 54. Here it comes. Big push down the back straightaway. 77 able to clear. The 54 maybe tag the apron there. But that's okay. They got the lead. 77, Garrett Helmlinger going to lead this time by. Nobody's going to contest it. Great driving by these two. We knew it was going to happen. 4 laps to go. On board, Garrett Helmlinger. Go through the field one more time. Garrett Helmlinger, your leader. 54, Adam Tips running in 2nd. 3rd position, 03. Getting a push by the 69. Side by side here. 28 car back there in the 5th position. His inside, John Sanu. Go a little bit further back to Glenn Jamison. He's got his partner, Burt Wilson. They're trying to push up there. Not enough momentum to compete with 5 cars. Vern Bradley with his very suspicious, I don't know what happened there on pit road. 34 car, Garrett Austin. Praying for a caution with 3 to go. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, rounding out your top 10 here. Jason Lawrence, Richard Holland, Cody Williams scored a lap down. Hal Amy a lap down, Scott Canfield 1 out. And then we have Michael Benson and Austin Wagner out of the race. Let's get up front. We got 2 to go. If it's going to happen, the caution's happening here. These guys, 3 wide. Garrett Helmlinger trying to hold on. 03. Led a lot of laps tonight. 69. Larry Dickerson trying to push on that outside. 28 car. Matthew Karakov. 86 of John Sanu just lurking back there, waiting for somebody to make a big mistake. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Who's going to hold it together? 54, Adam Tips. There's your pole sitter on the inside, pushing Garrett Helmlinger. 03 car, Dylan Bryant on the outside. 69, Dickerson. Who's going to get the better shove here down the backstretch? 28 car trying to go it alone. Here they come off of turn 3. Adam Tips a little bobble. 09 or 69, 03. 3 wide. Here they come down the turn 3, turn 4, down the front stretch. Garrett Helmlinger is going to win it, and he gets spun right at the line. Great push by Adam Tips. Dylan Bryant just short of the finish there. Great race, great finish. A lot of green flag laps. 1 caution tonight. Great job by these guys. All right, we've got the 77 tied with the 34 for driver of the day. Anybody in the chat, if you want to take a moment while we hit this commercial break, we'll get these post-race interviews. You have until the end of this commercial break. I'm losing my voice. Great action, great racing, but your race winner right here. You almost picked it. Imolan, we had a Garrett on the win. 77 to Garrett Helmlinger. Congratulations to him. Riding side by side with the 54 Adam Tips. I'm losing my voice. I'm going to get these post-race interviews. You have till the end of this commercial break to get your driver of the day vote, and we'll pull them up here. We'll be right back. This is WFO Twisted Tuesday ARCA series at Daytona. Season, I don't even know. What, season 9? Season 9, I think. We'll be right back after this.
Racing. It's in our blood. From the No Limits at Texas to the high-speed banks at Daytona.
I mean, nobody's going to catch that 3 truck of Hal Amy as he takes it.
From the drop of the green flag. To green flag pit stops. It's in our DNA. We live for it. There's 7 nights in a week. And only one night matters to us. The moment to prove that we're the best. Laying down an entire season. Pushing the limits. made for it.
Bumper, Artie Peterson out to the lead. Glenn Jamison's pushing hard now. Garrett behind him. Top 5 could throw a blanket over it. Artie's going to drop down to the inside. 10 car's going to start pushing. These guys are getting a little dicey back in 5th and 6th place. Little contact between the 14 and the 70. 63, 3 wide in the front. Artie Peterson stuck out in the middle. Brandon Winning, we got a car down on the apron. 70 car, and now a car up in the wall. We got a wreck behind him. 1 lap to go. Rick Fagone has got the position right now. Garrett Helmlinger and Glenn Jamison neck and neck. We got a push on the inside. Push on the 10 car. Rick Fagone looks like he might pull it off neck and neck at the line, and the 10. Oh, the Garrett Helmlinger. I can't believe what I just saw. It looks like Garrett Helmlinger.
Survival of the fittest. 16 chase drivers. 1 championship. Who's got what it takes? As they give the command to start the engines, it's time to find out. WFO is live right now.
On it, but man, Fagone has just a perfect 1 and 2 right there, Nation. Fagone's going to bring it off the bottom, out of turn 4. Can he hold them off to the start-finish line? And I believe he's going to, Nation.
Good win.
All right, WFO Twisted Tuesday ARCA series. We've caught up in victory lane with Garrett Helmlinger with an excellent push by Adam Tips. Garrett Helmlinger, how do you feel tonight, man?
It feels better because last time we were at Daytona in the ARCA cars, I was also talking to you after the race.
Yeah?
Feels a lot better being in front rather than accidentally wrecking the whole field coming to the line.
Well, I tell you what, man, we put that in the intro, and it was just an unbelievable finish. It doesn't matter. You've won back-to-back Daytonas. Don't take anything away from yourself, dude. How do you feel about this race tonight? That's the important thing.
That race was honestly probably one of the most fun Daytona races I've had on the sim in general. Just one caution throughout the night with a car that, well, it handled better than it has, but it was still on edge basically the whole race. especially after 2 straight pit stops of not taking tires. Those last few laps, it was a handful. Me and Adam almost wrecked. I don't know if you were on us when that happened, but me and Adam almost took each other out with about 8 laps to go trying to get situated. But that race was a lot of fun. The strategy that played out at the end made it a phenomenal race. Everybody who
You cut out there for a second, Garrett. You still got us?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. We watched the 03 go back and forth with you for a lot of laps. You and Adam Tips. Adam was the pole sitter tonight. But, I mean, lo and behold, you knew you had a good guy behind you. What was the strategy there with 10 to go? You guys had that inside line. What were you guys communicating?
Well, really, the strategy was after the last pit stops, because there's no green white checkers tonight. The plan was try and be at the front from 80 to 85, and from there, if caution comes out, we're in the position to win. And it just so happens that we were able to we were stuck on the outside there for a second, and the inside kind of blipped, so it gave us the run going into 3, and we were both able to go down. And then from there, it was just easy. And I was telling him probably about 6 times a lap for the last 3 laps. I was like, just stay with me, it'll work itself out. Just stay with me, because I saw the way they were racing, and sure enough, it ended up working itself out.
Well, you had a spin out there at the finish. He was pushing you so goddamn hard. We're watching it here on the broadcast in slow motion. Do you have anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's finish?
Adam, first and foremost, Adam, because I would not be here without Adam right now. He didn't have to commit, but Adam hasn't run a race since like COVID times. So for him to come out from not racing that long, put it on the pole, and for us to have this kind of race whenever we're not really full time. Now that I won, I might be full time, but we don't really run this full time anymore. So to just come out here and lay it on him like this, it's an awesome night. I want to thank you for putting on such a badass broadcast week in and week out. Vern and the whole gang for putting this thing on. It's a lot of fun when I do get to come out here. Yeah, everybody watching right now, everybody who did watch, everybody in this league, it's a grand show. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Well, Plucker's wing bar on the hood and the back bumper. We appreciate your time, Garrett. Great win tonight. You survived it. 1 caution tonight. Great race.
Yeah, impressive.
Well, we thank you for your time. We hope to see you full season. And if you do come back, we look forward to another interview maybe next week.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right. Take care, dude. That was Garrett Helmlinger, your race winner tonight. Great run. We're going to catch up with our second place finisher. This is Dylan Bryant. Dylan Bryant, second place tonight. Great run tonight. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got you on board here. We're going to run with you on that outside. Now, you had a push here on the outside line. You had the 69 of Brian Dickerson behind you. Or Larry Dickerson, sorry. What was the strategy here? You led a lot of laps.
Well, Larry's my teammate, so I got to give a shout out to him. If it weren't for him pushing me for the majority of the race, I probably wouldn't have led as much. Since it's a restrictor plate, you need help. But the strategy for us was just to get 1, 2, help each other, whichever one was out front. The one on the guy in the second, don't poke his nose out and stuff. And it worked out. We kind of got shuffled, and we had to go back to the outside to get back up front. And I don't know exactly what happened to Larry and the other guy off of 4 coming to the checker, but it just messed up his run on me to push me, because Garrett and Adam I was basically hooked up, and they had a good push at the end when it counted. So,
well, we watched you guys go back and forth all race long, and you guys got on and off pit road really clean. You did a great job race all the way. We had 1 caution, so mistakes were amplified, right?
yeah, it's just I mean, it goes to show all the racers in WFO how clean that they race. Even at 3 wide, we kept it clean and stuff. I was personally expecting a lot more cautions than just 1, but I'm glad that
Especially
it was
Daytona. Especially Daytona.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm looking forward to next week. Take the restrictor plate off of these bad boys and try to get one more spot better. So,
That's all you need to do, man. You start finishing in the top 5, a win is just around the corner. Dylan, do you have anybody you'd like to thank tonight? We know you're new to WFO. Thank anybody you'd like to.
yeah, I want to thank Larry Dickerson. Of course, I've been knowing him for a few years. He was an excellent teammate tonight. I don't know if y'all caught the sponsor and stuff on his car. I think somebody in his family has a disease and stuff, so he was running that paint scheme tonight to kind of show love. Want to thank my girlfriend for allowing me to race and stuff too, because it takes up a lot of my time. So I want to thank WFO, all the admins, the broadcast team. Y'all great. I will definitely be watching the broadcast tomorrow after I get off of work because I got to be up in about 4 hours.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So,
Well, we're getting a shot of Larry Dickerson's car, and we're gonna go rear chase on this thing and get a good look at it just for a second.
all right. Sounds good to me, and I know that he would very much appreciate it.
We appreciate your time, Dylan. Thank you
Oh,
for
yeah.
coming up here.
Yes, sir. I'll be back tomorrow night.
All right, Dylan Bryant gonna be second place tonight. He's gonna be back for the Truck Series tomorrow. Got to go to work in 4 hours. We're gonna get a rear chase view, and this is a shout out from Dylan Bryant, your second place finisher. As soon as I figure out my camera angles here, and you know what, I don't think I have a rear chase, so we're gonna try to do this the best we can with the TV crew here. But yeah, right there on that machine, 69 pushing them. And you know what, guys? We thank everybody. We're all human. So we got looks like angelman.org if you guys want to check that out. Shout out from Dylan Bryant here in the stream. We're going to catch up with our third place finisher though. We're going to go back through that previous couple laps. And we're going to catch up with Adam Tips right here. Third place, Adam Tips, you gave one hell of a shove to that 77 on that inside. Talk us through it.
Yeah, well, we knew we had to make some moves there with a couple laps to go because we knew that there was no green-white checkers for some overtime racing. So we just took the time and get up there. So I just pushed. That's all I could do with the handling of my car I had at the moment.
Well, I know that Garrett mentioned that you guys got a little bit loose or maybe got bobbled up there and almost wrecked each other. How out of shape was this machine tonight?
Well, I think the problem is we took tires. I took tires one time. I was under caution. So that was I don't know, that was lap 30 or so. So ever since then, so the more and more we're pitting, whether you spin the tires, lock them up at all, you just kind of tighten up those tires to where you start plowing a little bit. So I was plowing basically the rest of the night. So I couldn't lead. The best thing I could do was follow. So that's what happened. He was on my outside. I just got tight and almost dumped him. So I'm glad I didn't do that because it turned out pretty good in the end.
Well, we watched the partnership. We knew what was going to happen. You and the 77 were nose to tail the whole time. Made moves on the outside to get up to the lead, and you bested it at 03 that led a lot of laps.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody you'd like to thank tonight for that third place?
Well, Garrett, hell of a teammate, talks you through everything. He knows every run that's coming, so him helping and communicating that was great. You for obviously putting on this broadcast for tonight, and everybody at WFO. WFO knows what they're doing, so if you ever want to get in a sim race and come on join WFO, it's a hell of a show.
Listen to Adam Tips, plug in the stream. If you guys, I'm serious, Adam knows what he's talking about. Garrett Helmlinger's been here for years. Adam Tips been here for years. It's a great race. It's a great group of guys, right?
It is. Everybody here, it's basically like family.
Well, we had a great time watching the broadcast. We appreciate your time, Adam, and we hope to see you back next week if you can make it, man.
Well, I should be back tomorrow night because I had so much fun tonight putting it on pole and coming up at least on a podium. So I think I'll be out there at least tomorrow night.
All right, well, you'll see yours truly side by side with you at some point, I'm sure.
Hey, just don't beat me.
Yeah, I'll try not to. I'll just try to keep it shiny side up. That's my goal.
That is the goal.
All right, man. We appreciate your time, Adam.
Thank you.
Third place finisher tonight, Adam Tips. Congratulations to our race winner tonight, Garrett Helmlinger, able to put it together. We're going to bring up those final race stats real quick for you so I can head on out, bullshit with the guys. There it is right there. As soon as it loads. Waiting on it. All right, Garrett Helmlinger, Dylan Bryant, Adam Tips, John Sanud, Larry Dickerson, Matthew Karakov. I'm going to figure that name out. We got Glenn Jameson rounding out 7th and Burt Wilson 8th position tonight. Garrett Austin 9th. Vern Bradley in 10th position. Jason Lores, Richard Holland, Cody Williams able to get back on that lead lap there at the end. Hal Amy, Scott Canfield, Michael Benson, Austin Wagner, and Michael McCauley rounding out your field. This was WFO Twisted Tuesday ARCA series. If you guys liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. I swear to God, you won't regret it. You're going to see live flag-to-flag coverage Tuesday and Wednesday nights. These guys are going to come back tomorrow night. Wicked Wednesday Truck Series at Daytona, following the same schedule. Yours truly will be out there on the track. You're going to have Vern Bradley in the booth, possibly Nation 01. Twisted Tuesday ARCA Series WFO. We thank you for your time. Love you guys. Mean it. We'll see you next time.
Racing. It's in our blood. From the No Limits at Texas to the high-speed banks at Daytona.
I mean, nobody's going to catch that 3-truck of Hal Amy as he takes it.
From the drop of the green flag to green flag pit stops. It's in our DNA. We live for it. There's 7 nights in a week. And only one night matters to us. The moment to prove that we're the best. Laying down an entire season. Pushing the limits. We're made for it.
Bumper, Artie Peterson out to the lead. Glenn Jameson's pushing hard now. Garrett behind him. Top 5 could throw a blanket over it. Artie's going to drop down to the inside. 10 car's going to start pushing. These guys are getting a little dicey back in 5th and 6th place. Little contact between the 14 and the 70. 63, 3 wide in the front. Artie Peterson stuck out in the middle. Brandon Winning, we got a car down on the apron, 70 car, and now a car up in the wall. We got a wreck behind him. 1 lap to go. Rick Fagone has got the position right now. Garrett Helmlinger and Glenn Jameson, neck and neck. We got a push on the inside, push on the 10 car. Rick Fagone looks like he might pull it off neck and neck at the line, and the 10. Oh, the Garrett Helmlinger, I can't believe what I just saw. It looks like Garrett Helmlinger.
Survival of the fittest. 16 chase drivers. 1 championship. Who's got what it takes? As they give the command to start the engines, it's time to find out. WFO is live right now.
On it, but man, Fagone has just a perfect 1 and 2 right there, Nation. Fagone's going to bring it off the bottom, out of turn 4. Can he hold him off to the start-finish line? And I believe he's going to, Nation.